Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffin The Dip coming at you guys with another one, but a different one today, guys. As you know, today is my scheduled AMA with Sammy, aka Mr. Meta Girl himself, has been going around to 8,010 different Twitter spaces and really showing off his different talents that he has and how versatile he is as far as singing and his NFTs, man. His NFTs are definitely something to be looking out for. So, someone else that I know loves and likes this man's music. Well, I'm not gonna lie, his rooms are lit. Everybody loves his music, but this is another just a fan that I have added to the bandwagon there. So let's go ahead and get just a man in here.
I'm a meta girl. Oh, what? What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Right. I didn't know
we're live.
You didn't know you brought me in. Didn't you?
We're live. My bad. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, chat. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing?
Pretty good. So I've been doing a couple of different things. As you guys know, today for the grandpas is it's serum day. So had to get my serum secured there. So I had to actually send a message out in Discord because I didn't get it at first.
Did you end up getting it though?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Did you end up getting that serum though?
I'm about to tell you right. Damn, yes I did.
I was about to say, is that what we're waiting on?
Yes, I did. Hold on, let me respond because they actually responded back to me, and I actually feel pretty cool because they responded back. So I do have the serum. So I'm feeling pretty good. So I did not mutate it yet, but it is in the works of being done. Now let me check on my next task here.
I mean, you only got like 13 apes. It's probably got more than that. I was just kidding. Hambone, what's good? Stevie Chapman, Uncle Stevie in the building. What's good, man?
You said who opened a room last minute?
I think that might have been me yesterday.
You opened a room?
Not a room, but I did that. I brought up that I had Russ's AMA after the midday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that you got a decent amount of views on that though. People came by and stopped in to see Russ's AMA.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had about pretty much had like 20 people the whole time. Had a decent little conversation going on in the chat. It was definitely solid.
Word. So while we are waiting on Sammy, I just shot him a message to see what his ETA is.
So now that we own the NFT, we own the music, right? So does that mean we can play it on our streams without getting copyright?
Hmm.
And
Hot
speaking of, let me go.
loophole.
Let me go check.
Loophole.
Let me
Hey,
go
matter of fact,
check.
do you mind pulling up the NFT just real quick? To maybe we can listen to Meta Girl on the way to kind of waiting on him to ride.
Absolutely.
And let me, of course, not be rude, dude. I don't even think I said that. What's going on? Corey Ward, Hambone in the building. Stevie complaining like Stevie's do. What's going on, Stevie? Christine in the building. What's going on, Christine? Crypto Marco, what's to it? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, my bad on like as soon it was like 9 o'clock and I sat down, but I completely forgot that I taken my headphones to baseball practice for my son and left them in my car. So I had to
I know
run
you're all
downstairs real fast and grab them.
no, you're all good. It was like at first I was like, I see you, but then I'm like, oh no, you wasn't ready.
I was ready, and then I was already running up here, and then I completely just left my
Up,
headphones.
Roop. What's going on,
Roop
Roop?
in the building.
Roop, there
All
it is.
right, y'all. So this is that metal girl.
Yeah, I got time for this one time.
Hold on. It helps if I unmute it.
Just a little bit.
Let's try that again. One more time for Metal Girl.
I love a metal girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this. She got me spinning all of my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. My digital heart, yeah, she got it in a wallet. Phone going up while I'm over here falling. I love a metal girl. I love a metal girl. My escape from reality, virtual fantasy, prettiest mint I ever seen. Yeah, she burning my battery, love what she do to me. Got this man stuck behind a screen. Hottest thing around the blockchain. Can't believe that she my baby. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, cause I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. I love a metal girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this. She got me spending all of my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. My digital heart, yeah, she got it in a wallet. Phone going up while I'm over here falling. I love a metal girl. I love a metal girl. We tell each other GM every morning. I never felt like this, no derivative. Bullish on this love and how it's going. You bet that I'm going straight. Hottest thing around the blockchain. Can't believe that she my baby. Got me giving up my seat phrase. No, I ain't gonna go back, don't wanna go back. I love a metal girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this. She got me spending all of my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. My digital heart, yeah, she got it in a wallet. Phone going up while I'm over here falling. I love a metal girl. I love a metal girl. I love a metal girl. I love a metal girl.
Yeah, so that was a Meta Girl. Definitely, like I said, talented artist in multiple different ways, and he's very versatile. I don't know. Have you ever pulled up his YouTube at all and actually
His YouTube, no,
dabbled in
I have
some of his
not.
music? Yeah, so I just typed in Meta Girl and I actually located his YouTube and I was able to find some I guess some other music from him. So a little bit shocked.
Well,
You
sir, you
know.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah. In the meantime, in between time, I can surf through the charts there. Like I said, I know he's running a little bit behind. He was in Twitter Spaces. I'll literally be becoming a jukebox for like I don't know how many hours. So I know that he oh there he is. Got him in the back there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, let me not hold him back any longer there. Let's go ahead and bring Sammy in. What's going on, Sammy? How you feeling?
What's up, guys? How are you?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
How you doing,
Good,
man?
good. I'm just getting home, getting ready for a fun night, hanging out with y'all.
Word,
That's what's up.
word.
That's what's up.
I think this is probably one of the most advertised AMAs that I've done in a while, just because I really wanted people to actually hear your music, dude. I've been playing your music since I've heard it and bringing people into your Twitter spaces so they can hear it since.
Hell yeah, I love that,
Like
dude.
I can attest to that because
I love
I'm one of
I love
those.
seeing you in there. Every time I'm singing, I look at the audience and I see you down there. I'm like, oh, there's Cuffin.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm hooked. I like the music. I like the vibe more than anything else. I feel like just because your vibe is so different. Like a lot of people have like a good vibe with their music, but you just have this good, clean, kind of positive vibe. And then when you hit it with the Meta Girl, like we just played it from the NFT, and man, that song is a killer, bro.
Hey, thank you, fam. Appreciate you. Happy you like it.
What was the
Absolutely, man.
motivation behind that one?
Man, honestly, so I've only been in Web3 about like 2.5 months, and it was pretty much just me just going on Google and searching for like a Web3 thesaurus or just like a Web3 dictionary and finding a cool melody and putting them all together. Ever since I jumped into Twitter Spaces, I noticed that Web3 runs on community and collaboration, and so that's one thing that Web2 never really had. Web2 was pretty much let me spend more time of the day in front of my front camera on my phone and pray that it hits the algorithm, rather than actual human connection, like AMAs and Twitter Spaces and whatnot. And that's like the one thing that really enamored me in the space to everything that's going on. And so I'm like, you know what? As a way to give back to the community, I'm gonna write a love song inspired by Web3. So that's how Metagirl came to be. Yeah, through Twitter Spaces.
Okay, okay. And literally it's become a vibe. Every Twitter space that I follow you in, you are either singing Meta Girl or taking requests similar to like a quick box. I just was telling them like I don't know what song you don't know so far. I heard a couple that you didn't know, but I think it was just because you didn't know it on the guitar itself. You know what I mean? Not just
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
man,
that was probably the first thing that really impressed me was the fact. I mean, you sat there for like 2 hours one night on a Twitter space, and people were like, "Hey, do you know this song?" You were like, "Yeah, boom. Let me drop that. Boom, boom. Here we go, rock and roll." And the next song, "Hey, do you know this one?" And I jumped on and even asked, like, because to me, you have a Keith Urban Keith Urban vibe to me, and so that's why I was like, "Can you play Blue Ain't Your Color?" Man,
Dude, that's a great one.
if you sing it and then you play the original, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The Duke can actually like he knows every song. I think it was pretty impressive.
Thank you,
And
brother.
not just English. He even busts out like some Spanish songs as well. So it was pretty cool.
yeah, what threw me through a loop was he had there's different versions of Meta Girl that I noticed that were out there. From remixes to a different version you had yourself, wasn't there?
Yeah, so that's what you guys are looking at right now. It's just the mint site. You guys can actually mint the NFT now if you guys desire. And then if you guys scroll down, you can see a little story behind the song and the NFT. We kind of wrote a little story out to kind of give it a little cinematic vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then the roadmap as well. Some of the cool things we're going to be doing. And then the team at the very bottom, so you guys can see who is part of the team as well. We even put a little instructional for the Web2 fans that might not know about Web3 that want to learn. We got a little Q&A there. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to be adding some sections to the website very soon with some exclusive stuff. So, those who hold the NFT will be able to unlock the token gated section of the site. And they're going to be able to enjoy remixes, art submissions, video submissions. We're just going to make it very interactive and playful and make it a place where all the fans can be a part of the community.
So are some of these songs going to be on there, or
Yeah,
are you doing
so
all new music, or what are we?
yeah, so I've been focusing on new music. I've been wanting to write stuff that's more Web3 friendly, but I have been getting a good reaction on some of my older releases on Web3. So I've considered possibly like revisiting some of my old songs, maybe reproducing them, kind of changing up some words, you know, here and there,
Okay.
kind of bringing them back to life. You know what I mean? Because hey, like wine gets better the older it gets. So you know what I'm saying? So
I can understand that.
same with songs. You know, songs age. Sometimes they age bad, but sometimes they age good. You know. So I've been blessed with a few records that the people have been liking. And so I wouldn't be opposed to revisiting them and bringing them back to life.
Okay. So the mint is 0.07 if they actually did want to actually mint that digital heart. And do you mind pulling
Yes,
that back up one time, Justin? Just because I know you know my graphics
Gotcha.
card is.
yes, sir. So hey, check this out. So I was supposed to have a randomizer,
Uh-huh.
and apparently the team they did a really good job. I mean, this rollout was better than I ever dreamed. But for some reason, the one thing that didn't really kick in the way we thought it would was the randomizer, which is cool because now a lot of our fans are actually putting together the beatbox.
Mhm.
And they're going to be able to get custom made Meta Girl merch. They're going to get goodies like stickers and lyric sheets and whatnot. And we're going to mail it straight to their house once they go to the Discord, open a support ticket, and a mod puts them in this form where once we take the snapshot sometime in March, we're going to be able to capture everybody that has the gauntlet box completed. And we're going to mail them this custom made merch box with some stuff signed by me and some merch tailored to them. So I've heard a lot of people say they minted 5 at once and they got all 5 colors, like more than often. So there's that. I'm not encouraging you guys to mint 5, but if you guys are feeling lucky, you guys might get all 5. So
To encourage that, I literally so I got myself 5 and I got my girl open her wallet and got her 5 and I literally got all 5 colors in both wallets.
that's what I'm saying, baby. You see what I'm saying? That's what we like. We like it.
Legit, I was like, "What?" I was looking at all the different colors. I was just staring at it. It was pretty deep.
That's perfect. Well, we want that because that makes everybody happy, and you know that makes sure that every fan that wants to be a part of this gauntlet box that they could wear something on a daily basis. You know, it's real utility because a lot of people are still struggling with the idea of a music NFT. So this is what I call a musical interlude, and then it fades, and then it goes right into the full Meta Girl song. So it's kind of like listening to my song on Spotify, except with an NFT 3D animation on replay the entire time after the interlude. So see it as like an iTunes sale pretty much on your OpenSea account.
Okay. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
like the animation. It was actually pretty detailed there. Is
Thank
what
you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good friend of mine from the UK, young kid from Sheffield, UK. His name is Raspy Arts. His artist name is Raspy Arts, but he goes by Logan. Good friend of mine. We've been back and forth the past 2 months on the creation of the heart. We wanted to make it a post-apocalyptic heart, one that withstood, you know, the apocalypse and withstood the hands of time. So that's a representation of everlasting love, pretty much fueled by ethereal power. If you look on the bottom of the heart, you can see a little shiny diamond. That is Ethereum. And the way that we shape the gauntlet is kind of inspired by the Thanos gauntlet. So that's where the whole merch box thing came from. Is putting all the 5 ETH jewels together and winning the grand prize.
Okay. And I actually heard you in a couple of different spaces. That's not the end of it either. You
Nope.
said something about this kind of turns into like an album or something, and the
Yep.
next song is Pixelated, which another favorite right there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Pixelated is one of the new songs that I've been kind of teasing on Twitter Spaces lately. You know, again, it's a Web3 friendly love song. And it's about, you know, no matter what kind of love you might be feeling or what you make of it, you know, even if it's pixelated, you know, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. And you know, I've been struggling with that, on my end, and I'm sure other people do too. Like when they're on dating apps, then they fall in love with people in their DMs or on dating apps. Like that's technically digital love, and people are in denial of it.
Right.
So, there's the concept of pixelation and graphics and, all that stuff. I wanted to make that kind of, put it in melody, if that makes any sense. And so Pixelated is that idea encapsulated in a melody pretty much. And people seem to be reacting so awesome to it, man. It's very humbling, very cool to see. Like my second song still get, if not better reaction than Meta Girl. It's been quite astronomical, but very blessed that I'm moving forward nicely, and that I have the team put together that's helping me bring my vision to life, visually, project wise, and music wise. So yeah.
Okay. So with that, so pretty much with the album, you're pretty much saying that you were going to do different body parts to put together the whole girl, correct? Which is
Yeah. So the goal was to release an EP. For those of you who don't know what an EP is, it's a smaller, concise version of an album, except it's like 4 or 5 songs. So what we were thinking of doing is like releasing 4 singles. For example, Meta Girl, Pixelated. Let's say I did Hoodie as a third one,
right.
and then another one that I write, and then the 5th one we'd leave it for the album. It'd be a secret song for the album. But every song would be an ingredient for the ultimate Meta Girl. So the first one is the digital heart. The second one's the digital energy. The third one's the digital body. The 4th one's the digital soul. And the 5th one is like digital mind. Mind. So it would all be like a laboratory experiment pretty much with songs. And they'd all be ingredients to creating the ultimate Meta Girl. And the goal with the Meta Girl is to pretty much have a PFP project intertwined with the concept of a music album. So kind of like what Snoop Dogg just did, that he releases his Death Row Records album.
Right.
We would kind of do the same thing, except we'd do it through a PFP project of what's going to be called the Meta Girl, the Infinity Collection. Like an infinite collection, you know what I'm saying? So I've never done anything like this in my life. I mean, these are all just ideas, but the team seems to be very confident, and I love the idea. And I think that if we stay consistent and the community stays as strong as it is, I don't see it not happening. So
Okay, most definitely. So, like I said, the second song and the third song, I've used Hoodie also. I've heard that one also. Those are pretty good songs, and I feel like all addicting songs that will make people want to make the complete album to that situation. So, as long as the next one is going to be like that, which I can tell by how you write music, it should be pretty damn good. So,
thank you, fam. Appreciate that.
yeah,
Absolutely. And so, can you just, give us a little background on like your music, like what have you done in the past few years? Like where'd you come from? Just give us a little background on who Sammy is.
Absolutely. So I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I am 29 years old. I've been living now in Nashville for about 12 years. I've been pursuing country music for quite a long time now, almost 10 years. The goal for me to move to Nashville was to pretty much bring awareness to country music, that there's not a lot of Latin American representation. I come from a full-blooded Cuban family. I was raised by my mom and my grandma. They were born and raised in Cuba. Spanish is actually my first language. So growing up in a Latin household, it was quite, the opposite of country music. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really listen to country growing up. It was more like salsa, merengue, reggaeton, hip hop. So, ever since I was little, I was immersed in a lot of different genres, which I love. I'm a man that loves all the genres. I love all kinds of musics and art, which is one of the perks of being raised in Miami, being such a melting pot. Growing up, I used to love art, believe it or not. I used to love to paint. I used to love to draw, but I never really saw it as a career. I just did it as a hobby. But music was always there as well. I used to love singing in the hallways and at my house and on my bicycle when I used to go to the park and stuff. But it wasn't until high school that I knew that my vocal talent was something that I really needed to focus on and hone in on and polish. So I started taking choir classes. I even did drama so I could sing some musical plays to see if I could try to like take my voice to the next level. I would do talent shows and local open mics. And so, yeah, I mean, I found a love for music very, very early on. I love the penmanship. I love lyrics, being able to write, put a pen to paper and write out my emotions. Like I found a passion for that early on as well. Some may say I'm an introvert, but I beg to differ. I actually feel like I'm the best version of me when I'm singing or doing music. That's the best way that I could express my inner emotions. But yeah, I moved to Nashville in 2011 to pursue country music. I've been signed to Sony Music on the artist side of things before. Went through that whole roller coaster. Luckily, was let go, so I didn't have to deal with all those weird, attorney situations. But signed to Sony Publishing as a songwriter a few years after that. So I'm currently still signed to them as a songwriter. Yeah, I've just been writing a ton of records independently, putting out stuff on the good old TikTok, which in the past couple of years I've been able to garner a pretty good amount of followers on there. Thankfully, we're about to hit about 400,000 followers on there, it's just been a huge blessing, man. It's a lot of people make fun of TikTok and call it the dancing app, but in reality, it's I call it the life-changing app because. I mean, I was to the point of giving up, and I just said, you know what? I'm gonna put my pride to the side, try to do a little TikTok and see if it works. And sure enough, I posted a demo of one of my songs, and in God's name, it went viral. It got about 1.7 million views in 24 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, it was stupid. That same week, we released the song, and I think right now it has like 1.8 million views on streams on Spotify, and then about 1 million on Apple Music as well. That one's called "Take My Phone," and that was the first song that I had that was shown some love on TikTok. And then after that, I had a few more. I had this one called "On God." It was my most shared video on the platform. That one video got shared about 45,000 times to like different people because it said "Send to somebody you love." And luckily it caught the algorithm and it got sent out to 45,000 people, I guess, with my ugly face on it. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see my song grow and just see the videos made to the love song and see people happy, listening to the song and, them seeing them use it for their weddings, their, receptions and stuff like that. Like that was super humbling. So I truly do love TikTok. It's a little frustrating when it comes to the algorithm, not going to lie, but it is a life-changing app, and I'm just very grateful for every opportunity that that was shown to me on there. But ever since October of last year, I discovered Web3, and I've been in love with Web3 since. And I've developed quite an awesome community already in the short time. Put out my first NFT project already, came out this Friday, and we've already sold out. I think we sold out pre-sale in under 48 hours, which is what a huge blessing. I think we're about to hit 1,200 now of total mints. And we're currently sitting at top 40 of all time on OpenSea Music. And I think it's about to be 4 days since our release. So the goal is to, kind of bump that up a little bit more by the end of the week and, celebrate with a little bottle of tequila. So.
Most definitely. Sounds like a good plan.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, that's kind of my story in a bubble. I learned how to play the guitar on YouTube. If you want to throw that in there, for those of you who are trying to learn how to play the guitar, like go to YouTube University. Everything's free and it's easy. It's 3 minutes long. So
you learn how to play guitar on YouTube?
I sure did. Yeah, I just put how to play guitar and it taught me.
That's wild.
Right.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Being from Nashville, have you ever performed at the local?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love the local. Yeah, I play soccer behind the local all the time.
That's what's up. That's what. Have you ever performed in the Freak Show?
Never performed the freak show.
Okay, Terry Joe Box. I don't know if you know the
I
name.
know Terry Joe though. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is my cousin.
No way! What a small world.
Dead serious. Yeah,
That's
Terry Joe
awesome.
Box. That
That's
is my
amazing.
cousin.
What a small world.
Blood family. There, she's awesome.
That's incredible.
Absolutely. But yeah, songwriters in Nashville. I figured that's probably know somebody around there.
Oh yeah, man.
So.
This town is so small, man. Like, it's insane. I never go out for that reason. It just drives me nuts.
It's like a high school reunion every time you go
Literally. You can't go out and take a shot with a friend without like running into 10 people. It's crazy.
So it's almost like you with Twitter Spaces, pretty much. They're always
exactly. Like Nashville is a living Twitter space. Yeah, facts.
I can see that. I can see that.
That makes sense. Hey, especially when you can sing, I definitely can see you being a hot commodity. It's like, hey, come over here. Have you heard him before?
Nah, man. I'm just blessed that I got a gift that kind of keeps giving, and people are happy or sad or whatever. I get to make somebody's day, help them get through something, through a breakup or some tough times. Like I always say, like I'm just blessed that I can offer melodic medicine. Kind of be a music doctor. And Web3 is a perfect example of that, being able to jump on a Twitter space and, in real time connect to somebody somewhere randomly in the world, and make somebody's day, so yeah. That's the whole reason why I do this.
So what I'm noticing that people are definitely trading to get those colors. Because there's 5 Ethereum worth of volume traded, and you still got some that can mint out. So people are like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find the color. And then there's people still minting at the same time because of the price. So it's like there's a happy medium in between. I see.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know about the whole, like, if you mint 5, you're gonna get 5, which I've thought about telling people that, but the reason why they won't do it is because it's a lot higher right now than it is on OpenSea. I think it's like 0.02 higher than what it is on OpenSea right now. But the one thing that I do incentivize is that the gold heart is still out there. And if you guys wait 1 second, I can show you what you win.
Okay, cool.
That's dope. So you said the gold heart is still out there, huh?
Yeah, the 1 of 1, yeah.
Yeah, there's only 1 gold heart.
That's dope. Hey.
Okay, so you gotta ask. Let me.
Yeah, so I'm giving away this $1,200 Martin guitar, and right on the front of the guitar right here, I'm gonna have the heart that you see on the OpenSea NFT.
Oh, yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be straight to somebody's house, the winner's house.
It would look really good right here. Like right here. Look really good.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see who wins it. You know what I mean? Because like if somebody wins it and they're all the way in Australia, like it's gonna be quite the shipping.
Very true.
The shipping's gonna cost more than the guitar.
Yeah.
How many guitars do you have? My bad,
I currently have about 7 guitars around me right now.
Damn.
This is the one. This is the one that I play on Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, I was actually
the famous one.
If you felt like either Metagirl or Pixelated, because I feel like they need to see the action. This is what apparently YouTube and a little bit of dedication. Man, I'm telling you, YouTube is a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. But you'd be lucky. You'd be surprised. There's some gems in there, bro. You might find some videos in there that'll change your life. So
definitely.
All right. Are we doing Pixelated?
Whichever one you want.
All right. Well, this is Pixelated. I don't know if you guys knew this. I didn't say this on this chat yet, but we've decided as of this morning that for every single heart that you have in your wallet, you will receive a free NFT of Pixelated. So like, if you have 10 hearts, you get 10 NFTs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna be giving out free pixelated NFTs for every heart that's gonna be in their wallet, because I know a lot of people are minting 5. So
Yeah, most
yeah,
definitely.
hell yeah. So here's pixelated. 3, 2, 1, we leave in the universe. We ain't ever coming back down to the earth. If we were in a video game, I'd give you my last life. No, I'm never looking away from your one-on-one design. Ooh, let's take a spin around the blockchain, fire up a new flame. Ooh, and take it to a new domain. 3, 2, 1, we leap in the universe. We ain't ever coming back down to the earth. There's no way that we could fake it, even when it's pixelated. So I touch the reality, but that will never change what it do to me. I can feel the love we're making, even when it's pixelated. Baby, it's a picture in your face when the lights go out. I always put you on display when I'm hanging around some digital crowd. Ooh, let's make a name around the blockchain, show them all what we made. Ooh, pull me into a brand new place. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, we leave in the universe. We ain't ever coming back down to the earth. There's no way that we could fake it, even when it's pixelated. So I touch the reality, but that will never change what it do to me. I can feel the love we're making, even when it's pixelated. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can feel the love we're making, even when it's pixelated.
See, look, hey, you know what's good when you gotta mute your mic to listen to it, because I have to hum to that. There's no way I can listen.
Right. 3, 2, 1. I'm over here right there with him.
Yeah,
Right.
the countdowns never fail.
Right. Absolutely, man. So just so y'all know, the man actually plays, and he's not just repressing play on somebody else. So the man is actually able to sing and play the guitar that he learned. You learned how to play guitar on YouTube is still mind blowing to me.
Right. Yeah,
That's
that's pretty,
that's fire.
man.
Yeah,
Do
man.
they
YouTube
do
is,
vocal lessons as well?
Yeah, so growing up, I used to do classical vocal lessons. I used to do like opera and all that stuff, and just to kind of like strengthen my vocal tonality and the way that I like, use my diaphragm to push out certain notes and create longevity for my voice, so I don't hurt my voice in the long run. But that all went to shit because my voice is is always hoarse. I haven't done a vocal lesson in years, but I do still use a lot of technique from those days. But yeah, man, I mean, I just like natural. I like just hopping on the mic, no matter how like raspy or or clear my voice might be. I feel like music in the moment, like no matter how sick or healthy you are, like it's a snapshot of who you are in that very moment. So there's days that I'll record a song and I'll sound very stuffed and congested, but that might be the essence of the song. You know what I'm saying? So like a producer might be like, "Oh, you're stuffy. You can't sing today." It's like, no, 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 no. The fan wants to know that I'm human, and they want to hear me stuffy and stuff, and all that those little weird, production stuff, so that down the road, it could make for a good story. I could be like, "Oh, remember that song that you guys listen to all the time?" That day, I couldn't even breathe out of my nose. It just makes for a good story. So
Man.
I'm all for situations like that. So
Well, I don't know if you saw one of our chat member, Babyfest. She's like on board with some flames out there and some music. She definitely.
yeah.
So, dude, you got a lot of good songs, dude. Like I don't like even did you mean to make like a reggae version of the Meta Girl, or was that like an accident?
Oh, somebody just said like, "Hey, you're from Miami. Do you have like an island version of Meta Girl?" And I'm like, "No, but I could make it." And so it's
No,
just about how you play it on the guitar, right? So
dude, it was fire though. Like that's you should put that down at least.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, I could do that for you guys real quick.
No, that was just dope though. Yeah, it was.
All right, let's see. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I love a meta girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this. She got me spinning on my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. A digital high, yeah, she got it in a wallet. Flow going up while I'm over here falling. I love a meta girl. I love a meta girl. My escape from reality, virtual fantasy, prettiest mint I ever seen. You should burn in my battery. Look what she do to me. Got this messed up behind the screen. How to sing around the blockchain. Can't believe that she my baby. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Cause I don't wanna go back. Don't wanna go back. I love a meta girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this. She got me spinning on my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. A digital high, she got it in a wallet. Phone going up while I'm over here falling. I love a meta girl, yeah. I love a meta girl. We tell each other GM every morning. I never felt like this. No derivative. Bullish on this love and how it's going. You bet that I'm gonna shoot the hottest thing around the blockchain. Can't believe that she my baby. She got me giving up my seed phrase. No, I ain't gonna go back. Don't wanna go back. I love a meta girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of earth like this, yeah. She got me spinning on my Ethereum. Made her my one-on-one real quick. A digital high, she got it in a wallet. Go going up while I'm over here falling. I love a meta girl. I love a meta girl. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Bra, bra.
Bra.
Yeah,
Feel like you need some bra, bra in the background.
yeah, man.
Bum.
Hey, you see what Guns J. Rock said? Say we gotta sing in the background. Hey, Justin has it on lock. He's the one that sounds like Justin Bieber.
There you go.
I don't know about Justin Bieber. I don't know about the Biebs.
Yeah, yeah, that was hot though.
Thank you, fam. Thank you.
Yeah, and that stuck in my head from like a Twitter space from like I don't know, that was like 2 or 3 days ago. Well, I'm like, the beat from the guitar. I'm like, I can't get it out. I'm like, yeah, definitely take that down. That's another
Thank you,
one
man.
they'll be chasing after.
Appreciate
That even brought Miss T into chat.
Right. My girl hears your music so often.
Oh, my man.
Like you
That's
don't
love.
know,
Thank you.
the kids
Thank
walking
you.
around singing it.
Right. I
love
will
that.
say, like, me and Cuff are on the backstage, just like, or maybe it might have been on the phone, and all I hear in the background is like his little ones just saying "Meta girl, meta girl,
I
meta
love
girl,"
that.
just
I love
running around
that.
yelling "Meta girl." That was pretty.
Hey,
that's
so
pretty
I got some breaking news. So
What's up?
I'm actually going to be taking down Metagirl from Spotify and Amazon and Apple Music and YouTube because I think that with the essence of Metagirl being a Web3 song, it should only be on Web3. So I am going to strip that accessibility because I feel like we need to start bringing some eyes to Web3 music and, music NFTs. I feel like people are, having the mentality of like, oh, I could just listen to it on Spotify. I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
we can't be dwelling anymore on Web 2. So in order to take that ability away, we have to not distribute it anymore via Spotify. So I've made that decision today. It was quite tricky because I've been releasing music on Spotify now for about 4 years, and it's a little weird to like not do music on Spotify anymore. But at the same time, Spotify also hasn't been treating songwriters the way that they deserve. So it's also not a bad thing. So I'm just excited to start this new Web3 journey and start putting money back in the songwriters' hands. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
Absolutely.
yes, sir.
And this is how you guys would do that. Like he said, the easiest way to get all of them, if you guys want that custom box, is to get 5. I did it not 2 times directly in a row. I literally did it once. I waited for a little bit because I'm like, you know what? If I do it twice in a row, there's no way. So let me wait for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I hit it again. Then when you did the reveal, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, damn. Then I went to the other wallet. I'm like, hey, baby.
There you go. We love
Yeah.
to see it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
He actually had hit me up. He's like, "Hey, how many hearts did you get? You might I might send you some Ethereum and have you pick me up another one."
There you go. That's what's up, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to help out, man. Like I definitely support positive things, and your music is more than positive. The message that you have behind the music and why you're kind of doing it is positive. So it's like, how do you not support that? Then the good idea you have of putting the Meta Girl together as like you said, an EP. So I would love to see all of that put together, and I'm holding mine to get the access to the next project. You guys just heard Pixelated. That's another song that's definitely gonna ring out here. People are gonna be wanting to hear that.
Thank you.
Hey, DeFi, Miss DeFi, I see she asked who got the gold.
So
the gold is still out there, correct?
Yes, sir. Gold is still out there. It's public mint is 0.07 right now. You can mint up to max 5 per wallet. I'll give you a little hint. There's more than 2 threes. That's the hint.
There's more than 2 threes. Enough said.
Enough said.
Nowhere to aim.
That's the hint of what number it is. So
more than 2 threes. That's what's up.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
I love it. I definitely love it.
I will say it was pretty funny sitting in the Twitter space when it went live and people were trying to buy, like, I want number 69. I'm trying to buy number 69.
Oh yeah, that was
I want number 420. Like somebody got 420.
That was my dev. My dev is an avid smoker, so he's like, I need 420.
That's awesome.
I love that everybody has a specific number they were looking for, and
yeah,
like you said, I got the collections. Well, 2 different collections between me and my girl. So I need to figure out the Discord part though. That's what I need to figure out.
Yeah, Discord is a little bit of a mess for every project because there's just so much information to be consumed, and there's just a lot going on. But I will say the Discord that I've put together with the team has been pretty healthy. It's pretty slow in a good way. Like you could actually read what's going on. And people actually reply and they're very interactive. But I love it. I love my little community. They've been extremely loyal. I mean, to think that I have about 1,700 Discord members and 1,200 mints already. It just shows the loyalty and the power of the community that we've been able to put together. So I'm very humbled by all of this. Only motivates me to keep going and to keep creating the coolest stuff I've ever made in my life, to be honest. So working on a music video here soon, and it'll be only available to those who have an NFT. There's going to be a section in the website where it's going to be token gated, and it's going to verify that you hold. All you're going to need to access this section is 1 NFT. And then once you enter the section, you'll be able to watch exclusive videos, listen to exclusive interviews about how the song was made. I'm going to be uploading some iPhone recordings of when Metagirl was simply just like a you're gonna like those like behind the scenes recordings. You're going to have that. We're also going to have the access to instrumentals, acoustic version of Metagirl. We're going to have a bunch of cool stuff on there by just simply holding 1 NFT. So For those of you who are listening, if you'd like to have that full experience, you just all you got to do is mint one heart. But if you're trying to do the gauntlet, you're gonna have to mint all 5. So good luck.
Can we get a karaoke version?
Of what?
And once if we have the token, once we get into the token gated
Oh
area.
yes, so we're actually gonna have a karaoke version of Metagirl. We're gonna make it look aesthetically crappy too.
Perfect.
Like those old karaoke machines. Yes.
Yes, like the old Oregon Trail style.
Yes, just like
with
that.
the bouncing ball.
Yep, just like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm all about karaoke. I'm down.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. We missed doing it in Vegas, so we definitely gotta kick that.
Definitely do. We might have to find that in Miami. Speaking of Miami, that's where you're from. There is a big. I know Saitama's doing a big festival in Miami in June. Man, if we should try to get you on a stage there and do a performance live for the folks there. That would be absolutely fire.
Yeah, that would be a blessing, man. I have plans on going to Miami NFT first week of April. Don't have a performance lined up, but I'm just going to be present because I feel like it's important to just like shake hands and be present and, like start building those relationships early on.
Right.
But you never know. It's not too late. We're still a month out, a month and a half or something like that. A month actually. Yeah. Now that I think about it, but yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of going with the flow, jumping in Twitter spaces, asking questions. You never know. Somebody on Twitter space might be like, yo, we're looking for a singer for an event for Miami NFT. So, yeah, I mean, it's happened before. I've witnessed stuff like that happen. And that's why I love Twitter spaces. It's literally changing lives every day.
Well, if you get a message from Crypto Dragon, accept that. That's
nice.
He's kind of putting on the Miami event in June.
Oh, cool.
And so yeah, it's supposed to be like a weekend long like festival, like just celebration and stuff like that. But it's supposed to be pretty big with some big time performances and stuff like that. So be awesome to get you out there.
I love that. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would love that. That would be a huge blessing. Just let me know. I'm there.
Yeah, that'd be a lot more eyes on the project too. I felt like, especially if one of the songs you sing is the project song.
Yep. And I'm also working on creating little anthems for different projects as well. I'm working on one right now for the Bunny Buddies. As a matter of fact, I'm singing tomorrow night during their AMA on their Discord at 10:30 Central, I believe, 10:30 p.m. Central. And I'm going to be singing some songs. It's going to be called Bunny Bonfire. Yeah, we're just going to be hanging in their Discord channel and having a good time. And I might just lay a little anthem that I wrote for them like during the performance. So.
Word. Okay. So definitely might have to check that out.
Yeah.
How that ended up coming out, because I know you started that today.
Yeah, I started it today. I just picked up the guitar and just started noodling and came up with something.
Yeah, you had the hook within like 30 seconds. I think I popped in that group and I heard that portion, and I ended up having to do something with the kids. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a little something, I'll be polishing it up.
Nothing like just doing a little noodling on a guitar and create a complete banger. Nothing like that.
Right.
I appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
You know what? You can noodle on a guitar on YouTube too. So.
Well, I'm gonna have to mint another NFT and try to get the gold one. My daughter, I had a guitar, and then my daughter, she was like, I like guitar. I want to try to learn how to play guitar. So I ended up giving her my guitar.
Yes.
So I don't have one, but my daughter
If you win it, I am gonna be so happy. Like
that would be awesome. I wouldn't play it though. I would have you autograph it and it would sit right here.
There you go.
You gotta put that behind some glass or something, bro. Yeah.
That would be so cool because like you're speaking it into existence. I truly believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I believe
positive thoughts create positive reactions.
That's right.
Man. Yeah. More power to you, man. Because we're definitely what?
Just Randolph's over here throwing out the song requests like it's karaoke night. Then you got then Hambone said, Oregon Trail, you have died from dysentery.
Oh my God.
That was facts. That was basically how people died.
Yeah. And
The
you know,
old school.
they would die from like the cold.
Right.
I'm glad you do that.
Jimbo was eaten by a coyote.
The
Random things like that.
coyote just randomly just comes out of nowhere.
It wasn't Wiley because that one never got it.
Exactly, yeah.
Lord, I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for Randolph. I was literally reading through the chat, and I'm like, friends in low places. I'm like, what did I? I'm trying to read up. I'm like, what did I miss from the first? I'm okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Oh man. But other than that, did you have any other anything else that you could tell the people about the project? Any other advancements that are going to be coming? Perks? I know you said about the members only areas and things like that. Was there anything left out or anything you want to kind of like capitalize on?
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I feel like you know the whole rollout for Pixelated that's coming up next is going to be really exciting because for everybody who who mints a heart now, you could have up to 8 hearts in your wallet right now, and whenever we do the snapshot in March for Pixelated, depending on how many hearts you're holding in your wallet at the time, we're going to be gifting you with that exact amount in free NFTs for Pixelated music NFT. And I'm just excited, man. I'm really stoked to see like my first Web3 release, like even make the impact that it has. You know, I just love seeing people request it and feel good and be happy whenever I sing. Like that's the whole reasoning why I do any of this. But seeing like the charts, number 40 and all that stuff, it's extremely humbling. But it doesn't stop there. You know what I mean? Like we're going to keep going and we're going to keep growing this community. And I'm going to keep writing more songs daily to try to crank out this album. And I hope everybody that listened today is going to follow the journey. So thank you guys for having me. Appreciate you.
And just real quick, Pixelated, is that going to be the same manner in which you did Metagirl? Or is it going to be different MCs that have like different rarities to it? Or is it?
So Pixelated is actually going to be a PFP project. So that's why we wanted to incentivize the free mints, because since it will be a PFP project and there's going to be rarities, properties, all kinds of stuff, it makes more sense to have a lot more free NFTs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope people see the value in that. And honestly, like do their best to hold, because when it comes to a music NFT, I feel like the utility is a little different because the music is the utility. So it's been a little tricky to kind of, handle the paper hands when in reality, like their expectations are quite, unrealistic when the song is attached to the NFT, which is the actual utility, So
right.
Truly, yeah, I'm trying to like overcome that hurdle and explain it to everybody. But with time, everybody will understand it for sure.
Definitely, I definitely understand the concept behind that, which is why I'm probably going to be minting a couple more.
Let's go.
If I can aim for that gold one, I definitely will be trying to shoot for that also, just because I feel like that's going to be that's the real complete collection right there. If I can get all the and the gold hard on top of that, it's ass to it. But Justin, if you win it, dude, I would love to see the guitar behind you, man. Every time we come on the stream, man, the guitar is right there, dude. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's something I already got a good spot for it right here. Just you just move the picture of me and my son over, just move it.
Oh, your son is like, all right, bro, get out the way.
I mean, we got a whole another one right here.
I got a couple other pictures of Junior.
I mean, to be honest, I got like 17 photos over here that I was like, do I want to use this one? No. Don't want to use this one? No. So I mean, we got plenty of photos of my kids around.
That's hilarious.
But definitely would look good. Or we could always put it right here and behind me and cover up the white dot. That's Well, I like the white dot behind me.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna try to pick that up if I can. But yeah, so it definitely is been more than a pleasure though, because the information that I've just obtained, and then especially knowing that it's going to be rarities and you actually get more for holding.
Yep.
Me and me taking it off YouTube too. So only place I can listen to it is in my wallet. Yeah. So
exactly. So then you could either go to the collection and listen to it via the collection, or you could be loyal and buy the NFT and listen to it from your wallet.
Indeed.
That's
I feel like
what's
listening to it in the actual collection is kind of cheating, but
Yeah.
Anything you want to say there, Justin, before we get on out of here, my brother?
Miss DeFi asked, anybody here already have the 5 colors Cuffin the Dip?
Yes.
Cuffin the Dip does. But man, no, it was definitely a pleasure to have you on and get to hear you sing live.
Thanks, guys.
Man, I'm doing my best not to fanboy, to be truthfully honest.
No.
I'm trying to control it
You've been holding it together quite well.
I thought I've been doing well. I feel like I've been doing really well. I haven't asked for like another Keith Urban song, but yeah, man, I definitely appreciate it.
You can end it with a Keith song.
Oh man!
Did you hear the O and the emphasis in it? Like that would make his day and night.
Man.
I think tomorrow night
absolutely.
Would be if you did that.
Man, if you could hit that blue ain't your color.
I was gonna
do it.
Keith Urban song.
Oh, do your favorite Keith Urban song. Don't let me tell you what to do, brother. Knock that out. I want the one that you like the best.
Here it goes. All right. I'm gonna be here for you, baby. I'll be a man of my word. Speak the language in a voice that you have never heard. I wanna sleep with you forever. I wanna die in your arms, in a cabin by a meadow where the wild bees swarm. And I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. And I learn to trust making memories of us. I wanna honor your mother. I wanna learn from your pa. I wanna steal your attention like a bad outlaw. I wanna stand out in a crowd for you, a man among men. I wanna make your world better than it's ever been. And I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. And I want you trust making memories of us. Follow the rainbow wherever the full winds blow. There'll be a new day coming your way. I'm gonna be here for you from now on. This you know somehow. You've been stretched to the limits, but it's all right now. I'm gonna make you this promise. If there's life after this, I'm gonna be there to meet you with a warm, wet kiss. Saying, girl, and I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. And down you trust, making memories of us. Oh, I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you, baby. And down you trust, making memories of us. Thanks.
Man,
He said he learned guitar on YouTube.
yeah, right. That's the part that's killing me the most, bro.
Like I can sing a little bit, but I can't play guitar to save my life. And this man said he learned on YouTube. So if you don't see me on the midday mix-up tomorrow,
hey, he is on
you know
YouTube.
what I'm doing.
Hey, listen,
You know what,
that's
I'm
like
at
my rebuttal. Whenever they say you can't cook, I'm like, well, shit, I can play guitar. You know?
Right,
Hey,
right.
hey, sounds good enough to me, especially when you can do it like that.
Thank you, fam. Thank you.
Absolutely.
But man, yeah, like that's, I'm telling you, that's just one of them good performances where you just like, man, like 3 or 4 times in a row, then you get to your point. But I'm gonna skip the third man, and man, it's been good to have you here, man. Definitely a breath
Thank you.
of fresh air. There's a lot of toxicity on Twitter most times, but I've noticed that most of the NFT spaces are pretty breezy, man. Like they're laid back, they're chill, and a lot of the
Yep.
people with them are just really accepting, and they just like to have a good time, have fun, and tell you information, and then you tell your information, and you guys just recycle information from there. I like stuff like that.
Yep. Absolutely, man. I love Twitter Spaces. You'll catch me in there.
Absolutely. Hey, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to our homie Guns J Rock. Says we'll be promoted to first sergeant Saturday or Friday. Congratulations
wow,
on that promotion.
Congrats,
Fam.
congrats, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Definitely needed to get
Much
that out
love
there.
to you guys and the family.
Couldn't let that go without being
I didn't even
unnoticed.
see that. I didn't see. Oh, bam.
It's just a while ago. Omar said he said, "What's up, Major J Rock?" And he said, "Friday, Major is no longer. Go ahead and step that up to first sergeant."
Okay.
So
That's
Awesome.
stepping his
glad
game
we're
up.
moving up, man.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, and again, thank you so much for your service, and thank your family
Definitely.
for the sacrifice of your service as well.
Most definitely, man. More positive notes to end this on, man. Like positive,
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
music and promotion on top of that, and a big one of that, man. That's great, man. Glad to hear that. So, Justin, man, you want to say anything before we close out? Either you or Sammy, you guys want to say anything before we close out here?
I want to say thank you for having me. It's a huge blessing. Thank you for acknowledging the music and having me on here to tell my story and, you know, offer some melodic medicine tonight. And I hope it helps some of y'all listening.
Absolutely, brother. I have to make a trip to hang out with my cousin to see your night, to see a performance of you live in Nashville.
Yes,
I think that has to happen now.
Yes, sir.
So
please do.
I'm gonna have to hit my cousin up and be like, "Hey, I'm coming to town. I'm crashing on your couch, and we're going to listen to my homie Sammy sing."
There you go.
That would be dope. We've been talking about that trip, but man, music is the medicine for the soul. You can truly cure a lot of depression, anxiety, and stuff like that with music. And you, brother, do a fantastic job of touching and communicating and connecting with the way you perform. And man, it's truly been an honor to sit here and get to absorb some of that and just to kind of be in your presence, man. It's definitely powerful. And man, I know that this is just the beginning for you in this project, and that is just the beginning, and it's going to take off. Man, and you're destined for good things, man. And I'm excited to be a part of it. I have that first generation heart, so I'm part of
Yes.
the squad. So,
Hell
brother,
yeah.
man, truthfully, thank you so much for taking some time out to come hang out with us here on the late nights. And chat, I love y'all as always. Thank y'all. I'll leave you like this: two things in the world you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Tell somebody you love them. Chat. I'm out. Peace.
Man, hey, so that was like I said, powerful AMA right there. Very strong story behind everything. Really, since you kind of grinded and taught yourself more or less with a little bit of assistance from YouTube to do the guitar and everything else that was put together as far as this project. So guys, definitely go ahead and follow this Meta Girl page right here. Tells you that minting is still going on right now. So you guys can go ahead and join the fam over there if you have not done that. And then you got Sammy's official Twitter there. So definitely
Yes, sir.
that
That's me.
also. So two
That's
places.
really me. That's really me and the PFP.
Yeah, so definitely want that. And if you guys have not gotten one already, I would ask you why, but you definitely want to grab one of these because I don't know how long they're going to last. So definitely want to get that. So especially since it's gonna be rarity to the other one. Rarity to that next pixelated one that's gonna come out, guys. So you definitely want to follow those pages and follow the updates. And you said you had a Discord also, right?
That's right. Yeah. You guys can find my Discord on the official Metagirl Twitter page. All the links are there.
Okay.
And feel free to reach out to me on Discord. I'm always on there talking with the community, so you'll find me in there.
All right. So multiple different ways to definitely get in touch with them. So
I love a metal girl inside the metaverse. She pulled me out of
Justin
earth.
loves the hell out of this song.
That's
He's the one
amazing.
controlling. If you guys wondering, he's the one controlling the heart. But yeah, so thank you, Justin, for the additional value. But yeah, so man, so great AMA, man, and you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you next time, man. So yeah, thank you for coming out, Sammy.
Yeah, my pleasure, y'all. Be safe and God bless.
All right.
Cheers.